Alright. Hi, everyone. It is me, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld, Ataru here. And, and today we're going to talk about, you know, why I do not, skim my films, or cut them, or clean them, and the grounds to why I am making this film is that there's always going to be someone out there who might bring it up, who might wonder why you don't do that. Well, the first thing is it takes up too much time. You know, any film skimming tool that you have, free or not, takes too much time, you know, and which say you only have so much time in a day to do it. If you have to go to learn or go to work or whatever, then you're not going to have time to fuck around with some film skimming tool, to make a film brighter or darker, to either put some kind of beginning sheet or end sheet to your film or whatever, cut something out or put something in. So yeah, I don't have all this time in the world. I like to make my film and upload it and fillet it and get it playable. I don't got time to go through Clip Champ, and guess what? Clip Fighter ain't no fighter because it hasn't won nothing. So yeah, that's why I don't do it. That's on my eye. And also, the brightness is never good enough. The darkness is never good enough. Oh, would say I want one of my films to be brighter. Well, it's either going to be it too bright or it's going to make it too dark. So yeah, it's not even worth doing that. And then when it comes to putting a beginning or end sheet to the film, that's going to be, it's not as smooth as here. Write out the name of the film. Put an end sheet to your film, write out the ending or whatever. And then if you want to cut something out or put something in, that's where these film skimming tools tend to really drop the ball. Some of them most likely would cut the wrong thing out at the wrong time, or wouldn't cut nothing out at all. And even if would say Clip Champ or Clip Fighter was good at cutting things out, which I don't think it's good, it'll most likely take too long to fillet whatever you've done to your file. Yeah, you just can't put it in there and say fillet and it's done. No, it has to fuck around. So it's going to take too long to fillet the file. So yeah, that's why I don't do it. And like I got back to it, when you cut something out or cut something in, put something in or take something out, that's where a lot of these film skimming tools either Clip Champ or Clip Fighter wouldn't do it at all, or would fuck up and cut something out I didn't want to cut out. Or it might do something where it cuts the film in half and it says, sorry, you can't do anything with the film before and after the cut. So, yeah, that's why I don't do anything with film skimming tools. And I know there's a lot of folks out there who scaled the film skimming tools, and that's wonderful for them. But that's never going to be me. And I know most likely might be someone out there who, well, I only watch films if they've been skimmed in some way. Well, if you're one of those folks, then yeah, I guess watching my work isn't going to be glee to you then, because I don't do any of that. And I don't want to hear about how film skimming tools are your friend, because I've had some that are not my friend. I had worked with the small soft Windows Filmmaker back when that was a thing, from Windows 95 to about, we'll say what would have been it cut off to it? Windows 7. Yeah, that would have been the end of it right there. Either it's a hit and miss when it came to either cutting something out, or it always took too long for whatever you did to it. Put a beginning sheet, end sheet to your film, make the film a little more brighter. When I cut this out, it'll either cut the wrong thing out or make it where you can't do anything before and after the cut of the film. So it makes it worthless in that. And then I had ArcSoft tools. Yeah. One was called ArcSoft Web Shooter Friend. The other one was called ArcSoft Web Shooter for Layer. And neither of them could cut anything out. And their lighting wasn't great. Their end sheets or beginning sheets to a film weren't all anything wonderful, anything great anyway. They might have, they were both broken. They couldn't cut nothing out. You know, the only thing good they had going for them is they could fillet your film fast. And then I got down to the last shitty one I ever worked with, was Cyberlink Power Director, or Interweb Feed My Overseer. The one I had was broke. The only thing it could do was film. So yeah, I don't want to hear about how these film skimming tools are great and everything, because they're not. And now you know why I don't skim my uploads, or live streams, or shorts, or or whatever. Well, if you want to watch the film where Sailor Neptune, Sailor SeaWorld Michelle, made talks about, how she didn't have the gloves, didn't have her Irwin gloves or shoes, you can watch that film, and I'll see you later.